Well, for all you Star Wars Battlefront fans out there, we do have a pretty good video for you. It seems that EA has confirmed, this is coming from the CFO, Blake Jorgensen, that Star Wars Battlefront 2 is indeed in development, man. And that's really, really interesting. The game received, I would say, okay ratings on Metacritic and all the various news people like IGN, GameSpot. There's millions of them. The point is, it didn't do great in terms of reviews. It did okay, but if you look at the sales figures for the game, it had like 12 to 14 million copies. I know, right? The game really didn't get great reviews, but people just love Star Wars. The only thing I fear about this is they're gonna get to a point with all the Star Wars movies coming out every year. You had the Rogue Squadron coming out later this year. You're gonna have Episode 8 coming out next year, I think. So you're gonna have all these different games. You're gonna have Battlefront 2 coming out in 2017. You're going to get to a point where I feel there's going to be oversaturation in the marketplace, and as a result, people are going to become burned out on the Star Wars series. I know it's hard to believe such a beloved franchise could get burned out, but when you start seeing all the Star Wars shit year after year after year, people are going to eventually get sick of it. Okay, you have Marvel, but the problem with Marvel is they use a different property, a different franchise every year. Typically, there's not an Avengers movie every year. There's not an Iron Man movie every year. It's not a Captain America movie every year. It's at least every other year. But in this case, you're going to have some type of Star Wars content, either a movie or a game, every year. You're going to get to a point where there's oversaturation. That's just my opinion, And this oversaturation, I know that's a word that's used in either chemistry or physics. I'm kind of using this in a completely different point, but whatever. I think it still can be applied in this case. So, guys, what's your opinion on this? Do you think this is a good idea? I mean, the game sold a lot of money, and it sold a lot of copies. And let's be honest, that's all really EA cares about is how many copies the game sold. They could care less about the reviews. They could care less about what people think and how it could lead to major Star Wars, apathy. Major apathy could come from this, but they could care less about that. All they care about is the money. So yeah, that's why they're making this game. But do you personally think this is a good decision? I want to hear your opinions down below. I personally think they should wait. Who knows how long, but I don't know, man. Like, let's pretend there was no Han Solo movie coming in a couple years. Let's say there was no Rogue Squadron movie coming out this year. Let's say Episode 8 is not coming out next year. Then a new Battlefront game in 2017 game would be fine. But having all those other properties from the same franchise coming out back to back to back, not my cup of tea. But overall, I want to hear your opinions down below. So thank you and bye.